Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jason Cooley with the Texas Storm Chasers, filling in for Baldy in Chief. It is February 12th, 2025. We have rain, storms moving east toward the Texas-Louisiana border. Lufkin, Nacogdoches had some heavy rain, frequent lightning, minor street flooding, stuff like that earlier this morning. No severe activity has been noted thus far, luckily. That's kind of why Baldy in Chief is gone right now. He's watched it all night. We're really starting to dry out, clear out far west Texas, the Trans-Pecos, parts of the Permian Basin, Concha Valley, and Edwards Plateau as well. The temperatures will start to bump up. We have a critical fire danger risk out in parts of the Trans-Pecos region as well, which we'll look at after we take a look at the precipitation and the temperature forecast. Cold temperatures up in the Panhandle right now. We're going to have crash of the cold front plowing southward throughout the day. We're waking up single digits, northern Panhandle, parts of Amarillo, starting to see light snow after periods of freezing drizzle, causing some havoc, some treacherous travel conditions through the Panhandle and parts of Oklahoma. I-40 has had several incidents as well. I-27 in the Amarillo area from ice. And we're going to probably see plenty of 90-degree readings for highs later today in parts of South Texas, but much colder air again coming on southward throughout the day and into the overnight hours. So today's highs going to be much higher than tomorrow's highs for some of you guys. Here's a look at the high-resolution rapid refresh showing us drying out. Those showers and storms in southeast Texas, there is a very low chance of them becoming severe before they move into Louisiana. Parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama are under a significant tornado threat. Luckily for the state of Texas, things aren't timing up very well for us to get tornadoes. It was a very, very low risk overnight and early this morning, but just have seen everything really behaving. All of our wintry action right now in the Panhandle will be drying out. We'll have a break, most likely, throughout the rest of the afternoon and evening in the state of Texas. Early in the morning tomorrow, we'll see some showers starting to build up from south to north. We could see some scattered light rain showers in Austin, San Antonio, parts of the hill country. We might actually see a little bit of sleet, maybe freezing rain. It's going to be very isolated if that happens, but most of all, just scattered light rain showers. More of the same continues into Friday with very light showers across eastern Texas. And overall, probably not going to pick up a whole lot of rain. We'll see Arklatex probably getting some light scattered rain showers Friday into Saturday. No snow with that activity, but further north in northern Panhandle, we might see some wraparound snow showers. Very far northern Panhandle. Doesn't look like a big signal for snow, though, as far as that's concerned. Sunday, it looks like overall we will be drying back out. Northerly winds will keep things pretty cool for most of us in the state of Texas before. Sometime Monday, we'll start to flip those winds back around to the south. Cloud cover will build in again from west to east across the northern third of the state of Texas. But still overall mostly dry, maybe some patchy showers. We're going to be watching Tuesday. This is just a quick look. This is far enough out that we're not very confident, but we might see some slight risk of sleet, maybe snow showers or freezing rain in parts of Texoma. But again, far enough out. This is just on the very end of our forecast range. So we're going to be watching maybe Tuesday, Wednesday for some chances of wintry precipitation in parts of far north Texas, Texoma area. Highs today will be expecting 90s in parts of South Texas, Laredo to Brownsville, but only 20s up in the northern Panhandle, barely freezing in Amarillo with temperatures actually plummeting with the arrival of cold front. The cold front will continue pushing south. We'll reach 50, 52 in DFW before cooling off significantly tonight. Pretty hard freeze for North Texas tonight, guys. 70s and even 80s in parts of Hill Country, San Antonio, Austin, the Edwards Plateau, Gulf Coast. You're going to be in the 70s for highs today. But again, much colder situation for tomorrow. Let's look at that. And there you have it. Mostly 40s for highs in the whole state of Texas, except for the borderland and Big Bend region on the west side of the mountains. Down far south Texas, you'll have 70s, low 70s. Certainly not as hot as the 80s and 90s today, though. 50s, low 50s in Houston, low 50s in San Antonio, low to mid 40s in DFW, up to the Arklatex region. So, yeah, much colder tomorrow. But Friday, we'll turn things back around for the most part, especially out in the western half of Texas. 70s, 60s. The 60s go all the way up into the Oklahoma Panhandle. That's going to be quite a return after seeing low single digits today and probably tomorrow morning as well. So 70s along the Gulf Coast will stay pretty cool. Low 50s, mid 50s, parts of North Texas and the Arklatex Friday. And then on Saturday, we're going to forget that we cooled off. Unless you're in the Panhandle there, we're going to be back soaring into the 80s and even 90s in southern Texas up to the Edwards Plateau. Many 70s across hill country, the I-35 corridor, San Antonio, all the way up to DFW. 70s, upper 60s, the eastern half of Texas. Up in the Panhandle, you don't get in on that action. You'll be stuck in the 40s, maybe low 50s. But if you like roller coasters, we'll be diving back down the temperature roller coaster here on Sunday for 40s, majority of the state, at least the majority of the northern half of the state. 50s, kind of the central part of the state, parts of hill country, San Antonio, even over the Brazos Valley, Houston, 50s. We'll still stick around in the 60s, west of the Guadalupe Mountains and down in South Texas. And it wouldn't be a proper Texas weather roundup without the wildfire risk. Pointing this out especially because of today, we have high to extreme fire danger across the far west Texas area, Trans-Pecos, parts of the Permian Basin, Concha Valley, and Big Bend. So please be very vigilant. Things are dormant, things are drought-stricken, dead. With dry winds out of the west, fire danger is high. That's all I have for you this morning, early afternoon by the time you watch it. I had to wait for the kid to go take a nap, and Baldy and Chief's probably taking a nap as well after watching everything overnight, catching a flight here in a couple hours. Granted, the roads aren't too much of a mess where he lives, but again, we're at least not going to be seeing tornado action, stuff like that. We're making it past all the freezing rain and snow in the Panhandle. Not a huge event, but it did cause some traffic issues. That stuff will be dying out over the next couple of hours. So we're going to be fairly uninteresting for the next several days. We'll keep an eye on next week with the next chance of some winter precip in the state of Texas. So I will go ahead and let you guys go.